By starting a new company, any aspiring entrepreneur is taking a risk, regardless of whether the economy as a whole is doing well at the moment. For obvious reasons, if you had planned to start a new company before COVID-19, you would need to reconsider your strategy. However, this does not mean you should abandon your dream. Rather, you should start an online company. Starting an online company, on the other hand, is likely your best choice during the pandemic. Not because it is the last resort, but because it is the way the world is heading in the coming years. Starting an online company, of course, requires a lot of time and effort. Several processes and actions come together to produce a profitable revenue stream. And this step-by-step video on how to start an online business will address the majority of the questions and eliminate any concerns you may have. First and foremost, launching an online company necessitates a well-thought-out strategy. You must be certain about the good or service you wish to offer. In order to market your product or service efficiently, you must also consider your customer's persona. Before you start selling your goods online, you can use a variety of tactics. When starting an online company, it is the best to stay focused on a small niche. You can't afford to sell anything and make a lot of money. Many online stores have hundreds of items and thousands of categories to choose from, with little emphasis on being niche specific. It is the best option to focus on your niche to run a successful business online. The first move is to look for the other profitable online businesses that are already established in the industry you want to join. Choose a niche that isn't too crowded when starting an online company. You must also ensure that you have a fair level of competition, as the lack of rivals normally means that your product or service does not have a demand in the market. More specifically, avoid something dominated by major corporations. There are a few basic criteria to consider when starting an online company. Let's take a look at each one individually. Your online company and website do not have to be named the same. Just make sure that your brand name suits your niche and it is clear enough for your online prospects to understand what you are offering. You do not need to fret over it too much. Do ensure that it is not similar to the logo of your competitors. As long as you have a simple yet attractive logo, you're good to start with an online business. Once you have a name and logo for your online business, it is the time to get it registered. The registration will allow you to enjoy many legal protections alongside other perks, so do not skip it. Running an online business does not exclude you from business licenses or permits. Check your country's law to see what kinds of sale tax licenses or business licenses you must have to start an online business. Begin by determining your brand's persona. You must concentrate on being a brand that interacts with your target demographic. The classification of customer persona makes it much easier to start an online company. Choose the colors that you want to reflect your brand, as well as the types of content you'll use to advertise your products and the font you'll be using on your website. If your budget allows it, hire a professional because it will have a greater effect on the website. If not, feel free to run it by hand. Maintain consistency. However, also note that knowing your buyer persona is very important. It is what will propel the company to greater heights. When it comes to selling goods online, there is a lot of competition. Finding dependable vendors who can provide high-quality goods at fair prices is in your best interest. Be certain they do not jeopardize the delivery deadlines. Take your time looking for and evaluating various vendors before finalizing the ones you want to work with to start your online company. A few points to consider: make appealing promotional pages, market high-quality goods, write catchy production descriptions, always showcase your products in high definition. Many entrepreneurs commit a crucial mistake by using an e-commerce website that isn't suitable for their business model. Before deciding on an e-commerce site, you must consider a number of platforms. The incorrect e-commerce site not only causes potential problems, but it can also have a huge impact on ongoing processes. You can choose from a variety of online business sites. Well, there's no guarantee that your future clients can find you right away when you launch an online company. Therefore, you must market your products very effectively. You can do so by optimizing your website as per the latest search engine optimization standards. It is very important. To push traffic to your website, all you have to do is put in some extra effort. Starting an online company necessitates a well thought out financial strategy. When it comes to online marketing, you must make wise investments. You should sign up for numerous marketing newsletters, listen to various digital marketing interviews, and keep an eye on the industry from afar. In order to reach the best audience, you must weigh a number of variables. You can either sponsor content on the third-party sites or use the influence of social media, which has proven to be extremely effective. You should keep track of which marketing campaigns are bringing visitors to your platform. You should still employ a professional team to sell the brand for you if it feels a bit difficult. Starting an online business is not an easy task. However, scaling an online business is rather a big and different task altogether. It becomes a hassle for many online entrepreneurs after they start an online store. Once your brand starts growing, you'll probably see an increase in sales. Regardless, do not consider that as a success just yet. Well, you already know that if you do not play your cards correctly, launching an online company can be a very big challenge. For instance, entering into the right market at the right time is essential as it creates all the difference. However, what is the right time to enter the e-commerce landscape? Well, the answer is now. Since today, people prefer web roaming over showrooming. So, what are you waiting for? Start an online business today itself and work your way up to the huge profits by reaching out to the right customers online. Put forward your best effort. Do not fret if you can't make a fortune. Allow some time for your company to grow.